This is my official Ultimate Blitzball MBL pitching tutorial. Let's get into it. The first pitch I'll be showing you how to throw is the screwball. So for the screwball, you take your fastball grip and bring it down here, not like fully submarine, actually yeah, pretty kind of submarine, and you want to step forward and let it slide off your fingers to get that spin. So it has the screwball spin. Let's get into it. Here's this pitch in action. All the pitches that I throw might not be strikes, but I'm going to try to throw as many of them as I can. The next pitch I'm going to be throwing is the two-seam fastball. So the two-seam fastball is the same grip as a normal fastball. Just grip it like that, like two fingers on top and the thumb tucked under, and throw it at a 3/4 angle, and kind of like let it spin off your fingers, like get some side spin on it. So for lefties, it looks like it's going to hit them, and it curves into the strike zone. Here's the two-seam in action. The next pitch I'll be throwing is the slider. So for the slider, you kind of want to grip it on like the side of the edge of the ball with your two fingers and thumb tucked under. And you can either do that, or you could do this, or you could also do like you're nailing the ball and like this. But I usually throw it like this. So here is the action, like the arm action for the slider. So you want to come at a 3/4 angle and come in with kind of like the front of the ball facing the batter. And at the last second, you kind of want to flip your wrist so your fingers are facing the batter, like that. So here is the slider in action. So there is two more pitches, kind of like the slider. The one I'll be showing you how to throw right now is the sidearm slider. So you grip the same, but bring your 3/4 angle to a sidearm angle. You do the same thing, like the front of the ball facing the batter, and the last second, you flip your fingers so kind of they're facing the batter like that. And you want to throw this kind of hard, otherwise it'll kind of just like sink more than slide. But here is the sidearm slider in action. One more thing with this pitch, when you come down here, you want to kind of bend over with the ball. You don't just want to throw it like this. You want to come over and bend over with the ball, and it gets it the most slide action. So here is the slider in action. I just realized in one of the other videos, I said I had 3 sliders. It's actually only 2, because the other one was going to be the rising slider, but you can kind of do that with the sidearm slider. You just bring it lower and flick it. And the next pitch we're going to be doing is the sinker. So for the sinker, you want to grip it with your 2 fingers on the ball and your thumb under it, kind of like the slider, but in the middle of the ball instead of on the edge. And you want to throw it sidearm, like as sidearm as possible. You can bring it a little lower for sidearm, but you want to flip your hand up like this as you're like throwing it. You want to go like that, so it gets front spin and sinks. Here is the sinker in action. The next pitch I'm going to be showing you is the super drop, or just a sinker that goes that instead of just slowly sinking, it goes like fast down. So you grip it like a normal fastball, and it's kind of like the screwball, but you bring it completely sidearm and throw it as hard as you can, and it should Look like it's going right at the middle of the strike zone and just sink. Sometimes if you throw it like really fast, it just blows right through the curve. But if you throw it like not too fast, but still kind of hard, it should sink. Here is the drop ball in action. Sometimes the drop ball kind of looks like a screwball, but it doesn't have as much screwball movement. It's more just up and down than side, like up and down and side to side. So it kind of might, like it might kind of go like this, like a little bit, but it's more gonna go like up and down. So the next pitch I'll be showing you is the knuckleball. So for the knuckleball, you want to take 3 fingers and put it on the ball, and your thumb and your pinky kind of just like hold it on the outside, and you want to come up here, push out, and at the and also push with your fingers. So here is the knuckleball in action. So those knuckleballs may not look like they moved on the screen, but from my view and from the batter's view, if they were batting, it looks like this, and kind of like messed up their timing. So next pitch is the knuckle drop. So as I said, the next pitch is the knuckle drop, which I'm not actually the best at pitching yet. Like, I haven't practiced it enough. I actually learned it today or yesterday, and instead of putting 3 knuckles in the ball, I want to put 2 on the ball. And I don't like to put them like fully on the ball because it's harder to control. I like putting like barely my nails in the ball, and then my thumb and ring finger kind of like stabilize it, and my pinky just kind of rests on the side of it. And you just throw it up and like fastball on an angle, and just throw it as hard as you can, overhand, and don't try to put any spin on it. It spins by itself and naturally drops. I'm not the most accurate with this pitch, but when you throw it good and accurate, it's nasty. Here is a knuckle drop in action. The last pitch I'll be showing you is the best pitch in blitzball, the ephys pitch. So for the ephys pitch, you just want to grip it like this, or like this, and just a little bit high, and let it do its thing into the strike zone. Here's the ephys pitch in action. I think that was a ball. That was the most disgusting pitch of all time in blitzball. Thank you for watching the official MBL pitching tutorial, and that was all the pitches I have to tell you and show you today. 2 things. You might be wondering why I didn't include the riser and the curveball in this pitching tutorial, because I have not mastered those yet. Like, I'm taking my slider grip like you're supposed to, and take the 3/4 and bring it up here, and it's just moving like a slider. And for my riser, I can't get enough backspin on it for it to rise up. It just looks like a 2-seam. And if you have tutorials on your channel of how to throw that, like in a different way, like a different way for the riser and a different way for the curveball, that's way easier. Go in the comments and type my channel. Just type my channel, and I'll check out your channel. And if it helps me, then I will shout out your channel in my next pitching tutorial. One more thing. If I didn't mention any pitches that you wanted me to mention, then put it in the comments and tell me which pitch you want me to teach you how to throw next. And like I said for like the riser and curveball thing, same thing for this, except I forgot to tell you for the riser and curveball, After typing my channel, type the name of the video so I know which video to go to. Same thing for any other pitch you want me to learn. Thank you for watching.